The City of Johnson City released the results of its public survey on data centers. News Channel 11's Ethan Offit shares the main concerns from the community and how the city aims to address them moving forward.
The City of Johnson City shared that approximately 6,000 people answered the survey and that 86% of them are extremely concerned with the potential of a data center coming to the city. The results are in. Johnson City asked its residents for input on the future of data centers. The main concern? Noise.
The surprises, I guess, or the key findings would be that, when it came to commercial uses, those spikes really were around urban uses. On average, it was lower than what our noise thresholds are.
I could see how on certain undeveloped I-2 sites in the city that could be true, because a lot of times our I-2 sites aren't necessarily next to where you have a lot of regular traffic. Living next to a road does generate a lot of constant noise, but it's a different kind of noise than a data center would produce.
The survey showed that residents are concerned about proximity. Planning manager Whitney Hodges says that's something the city will keep in mind.
When we were looking at those separation distances, we wanted to find what we would consider enough parcels in order for that to be legally defensible. And about 200 feet seemed to be the place.
We have room to go up from 200 feet. By my analysis, 500 feet is where the consensus could be.
There were several proposed safeguards that both sides are happy with.
We really feel that studies are the way that create transparency for the community. So if a data center were to come, they have to do a kind of a pre-development study of what is your noise right now. Then they have to do a predictive noise study. They have to do an environmental impact study.
There are so many great things that are in this ordinance. The whole concept of the special exception having to go before the Board of Zoning Appeals, having residents be able to come and chime in on it, having a public hearing section where people from the community can come and speak on it, and have something that is defensible, evidence-based.
There is also a yearly review with the city that would be implemented, along with all studies being made available to the public. The full results of the survey will be posted to the city's website on Friday.